gang, bacon bits, beautiful people, your girl poet. Welcome to another amazing edition of Women Crushing It Wednesdays. This is where we put a spotlight on village aunties, sisters, mamas, nanas, all of that, doing the damn thing in the DMV and beyond. Today our spotlight is on none other than K.I.M Smith, aka the founder of K.I.M, aka Keep It Moving Incorporated. When you find out what this organization is doing for our village folks, you are going to be amazed. So for those who have never met you, K.I.M, I'm so excited about what you're doing.
Yes.
Tell them who and what Keep It Moving Incorporated is and what it is that you do for the village.
First of all, I would like to say thank you for having me with the poet and WPGC. So my name is K.I.M Smith. My nonprofit is called Keep It Moving, and we help previously incarcerated women get out into our community and be successful and be productive citizens in our community as well.
Have you ever been locked up before? Is that where this came from, or do you know some folks who have and struggled once they came home?
I have not been locked up before, but I have family members and friends, close friends, who have been locked up repeatedly. And I have over 2 years experience working at the Fairfax ADC, Adult Detention Center, in Fairfax, Virginia. And I just completed wrapped up my Project A over at the Prince William Adult Detention Center over there. So I would like to say thank you, Lieutenant West, for giving me the opportunity to promote my program over in Prince William County.
What I love about your program is a lot of times when we talk incarceration and even our village folk re-entering society, it's always kind of skewed towards the men. And I love that you've taken that spotlight and widened it a little bit so we can talk about what it's like for our women that are coming home. What does the female population in jail look like, and what are some of the obstacles that they face when they are finally released and they're coming home?
The female population is a little less than the male population.
Okay.
But the challenges that they face upon release is they're trying to get their children back.
Okay.
So unlike the men, you know, pretty much the men just come out and go their own way. Most of the time, the ladies have custody of the kids. So when the ladies are locked up and they come home, they face issues with trying to get their children back. It may be from foster care or family members or friends that watched the kids or took custody of them, temporary custody of them, while they were locked up. And so upon release, you know, a lot of them are under probation and parole requirements, and so things need to be put into place before they can get their children back. So this is a big issue with the ladies as well, because housing is a very big issue with the ladies, and if you're not in adequate housing, then chances are you're not going to get your kids back.
And then lack of adequate housing or lack of resources means that I might start doing things that'll land me right back where I was before.
That's right.
So let's talk about Keep It Moving and the programs that you offer, especially for those who are watching that may be on their way home, or maybe I have someone on their way home. What programs do you offer, and how can people reach you?
So the programs I offer is called Project A. And with that program, we teach life skills, communication skills, such as writing resume writing. You have to know how to write a resume in order to articulate yourself when you're going on an interview. So that is very important, resume writing. And then we also teach them basic communication skills. I want my ladies to know that you need to change your mindset in order to do positive out on the outside. So a lot of them are just so adapt to their criminal ways. So I try to instill in them, hey, listen, for example, if you're a hustler, okay, then you can hustle and sell cars. You can be an insurance agent. You can turn those negative activities that landed you in incarceration and turn that over and make it a productive a job where you can sustain a decent salary and a decent place to stay so that you may get your kids back.
I love that you are
Yeah.
doing this. So we know what you've done thus far in 2018. What are your plans and your goals for 2019? And most importantly, which is why we have this podcast to begin with, how can we, the village, support you in what you're doing for our extended tribes and families that are coming home?
Well, first of all, let me just say you can reach me at www.kimdmv.org. That's D as in District of Columbia, I'm sorry, Maryland and Virginia, DMV.
Okay.
So that's why I threw that DMV in there. So, and you can also reach me at k.smith@kimdmv.org. That's my email. And you can also reach me via telephone, 703-901-8020. So for the new year coming 2019, we have a symposium, what I call a transition symposium. And what that is, we're trying to build partnerships. We need partnerships. We're trying to build partnerships to bring together local communities such as the parole and probation agencies, Department of Corrections, faith-based organizations to come in and speak about what resources that they offer to help our ladies. Again, the most challenging thing that our ladies need is housing and employment.
Okay.
So if you're working at the Skill Source Center or any employment agencies, please reach out to us. We would love to have you as a partnership for our transition symposium that's coming up sometime in the summer of next year. We don't have an exact date or venue.
It's okay.
We're just
You'll be
reaching
back,
out. Yeah.
and you'll give me all of that. And another thing I want to make sure we touch upon before we wrap today, you also have what could be considered a mentoring program for folks that come home. I can donate a backpack with toiletries to you and your organization that'll be given to a woman that's coming home, so she has the bare necessities to set foot in her new chapter of her life. Okay.
Exactly.
What do you need? How do we get those to you? How can we sponsor one?
My backpack campaign program, you can reach on my website.
Okay.
Again, www.kimdmv.org. You can reach us, and I have a list of all the things that we need to put in this backpack. This will be given to ladies post-release, just coming out of jail. This is a little, something to help them get going when they're going wherever they're going. Hopefully they're going to a transitional home. So, just stuff in there like deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, body wash, maybe some slippers, a blanket. And this is an ongoing backpack campaign.
Okay.
So we would like to, if you want to donate, please just donate at any time, because these transitional backpacks can go out to these ladies. I mean, some ladies get out, next week, or maybe getting out next month, but every week someone is coming home from jail. So these will be going to them to help make their transition a better.
Yeah, when they come home, we want to make sure they are able to keep
do.
it moving. See what I did there?
Yes.
So KIMDMV.org. Go there right now. I tell you, every day it takes a village, and this is just one of the amazing women that's a part of it, that's been crushing it since Crushing It was crushing it. Welcome again to Women Crushing It Wednesdays. We be back. We'll celebrate some more. Thank you so much, Kim.
Thank you, Poet, for having me. Thank you, WPGC. And please bring in those donations. Check us out, www.kimdmv.org.
You heard the lady. Get there.